Thank you for sharing all the information. I can send you a technician in next 2 to 3 working days.
2 to 3 days? Seriously? I just bought this thing and now I have to wait? Isn't there any way to get someone here sooner?
So if you want any emergency support, you have to pay additional amount.
Wait, you want me to pay extra for emergency support on a brand new machine that's already faulty? That's not fair at all. Shouldn't this be covered under warranty? Why should I pay for your product's problem?
What if you could train your customer support team using real conversation without involving real customer? We have built an AI-powered system that does just that. It uses 3 different customer personas, rude, friendly, and neutral, to mimic realistic calls and challenge your team in unexpected ways. These AI voice agents call your team members with product issues or questions, giving them a chance to show how they handle different situations. After each call, the system analyzes the transcript and scores the agent across the key areas like empathy, fluency, accuracy, professionalism, and more. All the results are logged into a Google Sheet so the managers can easily track performance and identify who needs support or recognition. We have developed this entire system using Retail AI and Make. So let's dive into the development.
So guys, the overall setup of this solution, we have Retail AI, where we have created the AI voice agents with 3 personas, and we have make.com, where we have created 2 scenarios. The first one to initiate the phone call using the contacts available in a Google Sheet. The second one, once the call is done, the evaluation report has to be sent to the Google Sheet. This is for that purpose. And yeah, we have that Google Sheet that we mentioned here. So where we enter the customer support agent's phone number, and initially the call status will be null. And once the call is done, all these fields will be filled by the second automation. So now let's deep dive into one agent. So here you can see we have created 3 agents with 3 separate customer personas. The first one rude, the second one annoyed, and the third one is friendly. Now let's go here and see the prompts and all other settings of this AI agent. So here you can see we are using GPT 4.1 as the LLM, and we are going with 11 Labs as the voice provider, and we go with the auto voice model of 11 Labs, and of course the language as English. So here you can see the detailed prompt like the identity, role, goal, tone, everything we have clearly mentioned. Here you can see it should be a realistic voice AI agent simulating a customer interacting with M-Square home appliance support team, and the role to mimic a real-life customer conversation covering range of scenarios from product inquiries to support complaints, and the final goal to train and assess the performance of customer support agent. So here they have to act like either a calling for a product inquiry or for complaint or support after the purchase. So here we are giving the tone a rude or short-tempered, because this is developed for the persona rude. Same like we are giving the behavior logic, and if they are going with a product buyer mode, then there will be an inquiry. They will ask about pricing, specification, energy consumption, and all. And if it is a complaint or support after sales, they have to specifically tell what is the issue they are facing, like refrigerator not cooling, dishwasher not draining, and yeah, all these things. And the behavior, it should be a frustrated and impatient customer, because it's for a rude persona. Here we are giving a conversation flow, how it should start and how to respond and all. Here we are giving some example intents as well. Here you can see, and we are giving some rules finally to follow, and it should be a real customer is calling, and stick to 1 scenario per session. I mean, that means either as a after sales call complaining about the product, or it should act as a product inquiry, should not act as both. So those like rules that we are giving, how to behave, how, and the rules to follow during the call. So that's about it. So the purpose of this video is to not explain all the features of Retail AI. We have done such a video that I'll add in the I icon for the beginners. They can explore that video and learn all the basics of Retail AI. So here, for this purpose, we don't want to use any functions, or we are not using any knowledge base. So here we are just going with the default speech settings. Here you can see, and all the settings, the transcription settings as well, we are going with the default one. And here also we are just following the default one. Here only we are adding the post call analysis. Here we are adding the prompt for analyzing the call and give a evaluation report. Here you can see, here we are giving the description for this tool, like you are an expert customer support call evaluator, you will receive the call transcript and you have to give the scores for clarity, articulation, accuracy, solutions, personalization, call tone, and all we are giving a detailed prompt here. So this is the only thing that what we are doing in this configuration. And here we are adding the webhook URL, that this webhook URL of this second scenario for post call analysis. That's about it. And the same we are doing for the other two customer personas as well. Only the prompt, the tone and style will be changed based on the persona. Is it annoyed or friendly? So that's about it. And one more thing you have to be careful when do this setup. In the phone number session, you have to disable the outbound call here. Then only we can randomly choose these personas that we will do on make, that I'll explain in the make section. So make sure in the outbound call agent, this session kept as none. So that's about it. Now let's go to the make session. So as I said, this is the first make workflow for this solution. Here we are listing all the contacts that is not called yet or does not exist any status. Here you can see this is the input session for this solution. We have to input our teams. The customer support manager has to enter his team member's phone number here, and the call status, no need to choose anyone. So once the call is done, it will be automatically changed to the called. So once you added all the contact details of your team members, they can simply come here, they can run the automation. So it will list all the contacts that is not called yet and it's an empty status. So that's about it. So by the way, if you are not aware how to do the connection for the Google Sheet, you can simply the search row module of Google Sheet from the app list here. Then you can simply click on add. Then you can sign in with Google. In case if you have any doubt on connection, you can simply go with online help. Then you have to choose the drive and the spreadsheet and the particular sheet which is used for this purpose. And then you have to apply these filters there. So that's about the first module. And here we are using a random function because we have 3 customer personas. So we have to choose when we run this automation, it should choose any of the one customer persona bot based randomly. So that's why this function is generate a number 1, 2, 3, any of this number 1 to 3 randomly. So based on that random number, we are using a switch function to that will output one agent ID. Here you can see if the random number is 1, then we will get this agent. You will get the agent ID from the agents page. Here you can see. You can simply copy. This is the agent ID. Here you can see. You can simply copy here. Then you can paste it here. And for the second and third as well, you can go with the same step. Open those agents and you will see the IDs there. So that's about the switch module. And here you can see we are using Retail's making phone call module that you can get from the app list by simply searching. So here we have to add the connection. You can simply click on add, then you can enter the API key from your Retail account that you can see here under keys. Here you can see I have already created one, so I can simply copy it. Otherwise you can add a new key and you can copy it and you can paste it here. And the from number that is there have to enter here, that is the number you have here that is not associated with any outbound call agent. Here you can see I have just copied this number and just pasted here. And the 2 number that we will dynamically pass here from the Google Sheet that you have mapped from the Google Sheets module. We can see the customer support agent, and here the output, this is the override agent ID that we will get the agent ID from the switch module based on the random number generated by the second random variable module. So that is the setup for the first module. And when we run the automation, it will list all the contacts that is not yet called and it will process one by one parallelly. And that's about it. Now let's go to the second scenario. So once the call is done, as I said before, we have added the webhook URL in the setup. Here you can see under webhook settings, we have added this webhook URL of this webhook. So you can do the same when you create this scenario. You can use a custom webhook module and you can copy this address and paste it here. So that's about it. And add a filter here. The event is call analyzed, because this webhook will be triggered for different call events. So we only want the call analyzed event. That's why we applied a filter here. And now we are passing the JSON data that we received from retail, and now we are searching the particular contact to get the particular row from the Google Sheet. Here you can see we are searching using the mobile number, because we will get mobile number from this webhook output. So we are searching in the Google Sheet in this customer support agent phone number column. Here you can see we are searching, and yeah, once we get the row, we will get the row ID. So that row has to be updated with the analyzed data, the evaluation score and all. So here we are simply passing the row number, and here you can see the status we are changed to called here, the second status. So once the call is done, it will be changed to called by this automation. And here we are passing the date and time of the call, and here the tone, clarity, grammar, tone and professionalism, fluency, issue understanding, all these parameter value we will get from this analysis report. And here you can see a lot of parameters are there, and you can customize according to your needs, and a total score, a score percentage, and a remark also it will get. So a customer manager can easily come to this sheet, and he can easily come and he can see all the parameters, all the good, all the bads of a customer support employee, where he is good and where he needs support, and all the details and overall score he'll get. Based on that, he can train or consider him. So that's about the second scenario. So this is the overall idea. Now let's run this automation and see how it is working. So I'm just adding my number here. I just added. Now let's run the scenario. Yeah, I'm getting a call. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Look, I bought a washing machine from you guys last week, and it's already making this weird rattling noise. Can you tell me what's going on, or send someone to fix it? I really don't have time for this.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we can definitely address your issue. Can you explain more? What is the exactly issue with your washing machine?
It's making this loud rattling sound every time it spins, like something's loose inside. I just got it, so this shouldn't be happening. Can you send, a tin technician or what? I need this sorted out fast.
Are you sure you connected the power supply properly?
Yes, I'm sure. The power's fine, everything else works. It just makes that noise when spinning. Can you just get someone to look at it? I don't want to keep repeating myself.
Yeah, I understood. Totally understand. Can you make sure you have placed the washing machine properly on a flat surface? There is no inclination, nothing.
Yes, it's on a flat surface. I checked all that before calling. The problem isn't with how I set it up, it's the machine. So, when can you send someone to fix it?
Okay, so thank you for sharing all the information. I can send you a technician in next 2 to 3 working days.
2 to 3 days? Seriously? I just bought this thing and now I have to wait? Isn't there any way to get someone here sooner? This is really inconvenient.
Yeah, understood. But as per our company policy, all the technicians are very busy, so they have no schedule for today or tomorrow. So if you want any emergency support, you have to pay additional amount for. Then we can send the technician today itself.
Wait, you want me to pay extra for emergency support on a brand new machine that's already faulty? That's not fair at all. Shouldn't this be covered under warranty? Why should I pay for your product's problem?
I completely understand your concern and sorry for that. But as per our policy and the technicians availability, there is no free technician for today. So it is completely included in the warranty, but only after 2 days we can schedule a technician. I hope you understand.
Honestly, I don't really understand, but I guess I don't have a choice. Just book the earliest free slot for the technician and make sure they actually show up this time. I can't keep waiting around.
Okay, thank you for your understanding. We'll definitely schedule an technician for the next third day, and they'll come on time. Thank you.
Fine. Just make sure they actually fix it. I'll be waiting. Don't let this happen again, please.
Yeah, we'll try our maximum. Thank you, sir. Bye.
All right, thanks. Bye.
So that's about it, guys. How seamlessly it interacted like a real customer, a frustrated customer after buying a product. So now let's see the second scenario. It should be run. Let me see. Yeah, it's already ran. Here you can see the result. We got an output here, a call analysis report, and we have passed the evaluation. Here you can see, and we have pushed the result to the Google Sheet. Here you can see. Yeah, that's it. The call time and the tone annoyed and impatient, right? So here you can see the clarity, the grammar and vocabulary, everything here. The tone and professionalism was fair. My bad, I couldn't handle him well. So here also the fluency was good. I'm surprised. And here the accuracy of solution was fair. Yeah, you know that you heard that customer was not satisfied by the solution. Yeah, here is, you can see the overall idea. For each parameter it is good or fair, and the total score is 6 only because he is not happy. So what I can do, it's a company policy, right? So here you can see the remark as well. The agent handled the call adequately but could improve on empathy and providing solutions. That's true. So that's about this solution. So whenever you call again and again, it will act differently with maybe friendly tone, that maybe a friendly customer is calling, or a frustrated route, and you can add as many customer personas based on your industry requirement. So that's about it. I hope you understand the solution and you enjoyed it.
If you're looking to boost your support team's real world skills, this is a game changer. It saves time, gives you structured feedback, and help your team to get better with every single call. Want more cool AI tools and automation like this? Subscribe to our channel.